Stay tuned for sports.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Huge game for both teams at stake tonight with Game 3. Let's go. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. And it's a quick pass to Curl. She handles the feed. With possession along the wall. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, the ABC's of goaltending is all about balance and positioning, and she's showing it off right there as she gets square to the shooter in the slot and makes the save.
A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Shot along the wall. What a save after that blast. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Let's get the call.
You have to be careful once you take your stick up off the ice, and the official was right there. She's going to get the slashing call.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
And they get the puck out of harm's way. Makes a move in front. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And here's a pass to Hughes. Fires it on net. Scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert. The moment the goaltender drops into the butterfly position, she is committed. She knows exactly that she's got the bottom of the net covered, holding her position as high as she can, but unfortunately, she's not big enough to cover the top part of the net. When that power play is scored, the entire bench elevates, including the coach. Like, this is what they work on in practice, and they need execution in game, get timely execution, and they get the go-ahead goal.
The Charge have to be breathing a little easier now as they get on the board first here in this one.
That's amazing how mindset can change when you get up by a goal in what's been considered a pretty scrappy back-and-forth game.
She handles the pass. Moves it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Frost have gained possession off the wall. Tries to feed it across. Receives the pass. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Mashmeyer's just going to play keepers here and just wait for the whistle.
Well, she certainly hasn't been busy, but she's been dialed in every step of the way. They have the lead. She's looking to protect it here and holds on for the whistle.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. 1-0 the score. Handles the puck. Sends a pass over. And that's blocked. Takes the puck along the boards. Works it across to Leslie. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Moves it to Steckline. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. And that's broken up. Oh, what a save in front.
Mashmeyer's in the right spot to make a brilliant save from the slot area.
On the attack along the boards. The Charge have taken possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Vasco. Now a quick pass to Leslie. Grabs the puck in the corner. Picked up along the boards by Leslie. Handles it along the blue line. Passes it over. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And she's knocked down to the ice and loses the puck. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. The Frost have possession along the boards. Takes it across the blue line. Ottawa's regained possession of the puck. Taken by Panic. Big time stop there. And that's taken by the defense. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Panic.
Minnesota's been working hard on...
And she makes one last save before the end of this one. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Minnesota's not going to want to change much within their game, James. In the opening frame, they held possession. They got their opportunities. They just weren't able to convert. They're going to have to do better in that category if they want to get back in this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Ottawa's up 1-0. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Great use of the stick on her part as she knocks it away. Carries it in. There's a shot. Oh, she gets all of that one. What a stop there. Minnesota's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Jenner's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Shot! The Frost have the puck against the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Trying to get back on the attack now. Maschmeyer's going to hang on for the face-off. I like the call on her part here.
Well, I certainly do as well, James. She elects to land on this one. This is where you make the big bucks, when you haven't been busy, but you come up with the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Ottawa's ahead 1-0. Comes up with a monster save in front. Minnesota's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. Oh, that's a great heads-up read on her part to take possession there on the scrum. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Takes a shot, and that goes off, course off a body. And a great save. Minnesota's in now. There's a chance in front! Block shot! Slides it back to the blue line. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Buck. And she shakes off a check. Great poke check on the reach. Slides it over with pace to Thompson. Moves the puck. Here's a chance! Way too much congestion blocks that. The Charge have the puck in their own zone. Venezuela's got it into offensive territory. Here's the pass down low. Slides it across. Takes the feed at the back end. From the slot. Nice save off the tender's pad. And she's knocked off the puck there. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Slides the puck over. Great reach with the poke check. Came up with the save on that play. Here they come on the attack. Fires it. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Late goings of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Minnesota's taking possession in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Dumps it into the O-zone. Ottawa's looking to break out. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Picks off the feed to Vasco. Great read with the stick. Great feed from the left side. Minnesota's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Panik. Pass out front. Can't connect the play. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Minnesota's got to trust the process here in the third period, James. I mean, it looks like they bought into the game plan through the first 40 minutes, and often when you stick to it, it all works out. Now, they're trailing by 1, so they are going to have to get on their course. They're going to have to be urgent on those loose pucks. But the way they've played thus far, they have a chance to win this game.
And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And that's knocked away. Minnesota's through center and now in the offensive end. Clark's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Bell. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And they'll dump it in. The Frost have gained control of the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Shot! Long jam in front. That's broken up. Gains the zone through center. Dishes it off. Shot! Jenner's got it to the side. And it's a quick pass to LaRock. Stopped by the goaltender. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Moves it to Zumwinkle. The Charge have the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to LaRock. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Maschmeyer. More than half the period left to play. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Ottawa's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Ottawa's got it against the boards. Shot! And she denies them on the play. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Here in the back half of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the pass. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Sends the pass over. Ottawa's moving it up the ice. Puts it on net. Quick feed to Savalainen. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Vasco's won the face-off, and she'll put her team on the attack. Big-time stop there.
Rooney's faced a ton of shots tonight, and not just easy ones on the perimeter. I mean, she's facing high dangerous shots, and she's making those saves, giving her team an opportunity to win. They're going to have to find a way to clean it up, in particular the middle of the ice, and give themselves a chance.
Tries to the crease. Fantastic save.
Well, her timely reaction gets her into a set position to be able to make this save from a real dangerous spot in the middle of the ice.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves it quickly over to Curl. Strong defensive effort. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Quick pass to Panik. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Feeds it on over to Clark. And that pass is redirected. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes a bump but hangs on. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Minnesota's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. To the empty net, and it misses. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends the pass in front, and she denies that opportunity. Here's a chance. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Oh, she missed there, and play continues.
Well, I really like the play and the effort. She gets herself to a solid position, and she's got a great look. I think her head is down here, and she misses the net.
And we are all over with this one tonight. Well, if hockey was a game of chess, you would have a significant advantage here on the board now, Cheryl.
Well, James, they're exactly where they want to be. They're leading this playoff series, so they've played on their toes, and they've stuck with their game plan, but they can't get comfortable. Sometimes complacency can set in. You know, you got a little more runway. You got to be urgent. You got to finish it off.
From all of us here at EA Sports.
And that's a wrap of today's news.